Hey everyone, today I'm going to explain how to effectively use the MACD indicator in practice. Let's start. Hey everyone, you probably didn't know that with the help of the MACD indicator, you can increase your deposit 5 times in literally like a few minutes. Today, I'm going to share with you guys my entire experience with this indicator, covering all the important nuances. So that's exactly why I recommend you to watch this video until the very end if you want to start make money today off of binary options. The link to the broker I traded is in the description. Now enjoy. And for starters, let's add the indicator to our chart. Go to the indicator section and add the MACD indicator. It's right here. So now let's make it even clearer. We're going to want to open this section, styles, and add an extra pixel to these lines. Click it on save then. Now let's look into how we can work with this indicator. This indicator is a trend indicator that we can use to determine when the trend changes. In order to tell, we gotta look for intersections of the lines on the MACD indicator. When the green line crosses the red line from top to bottom, meaning downwards, as at this moment for instance, it's a nice signal that the trend is morphing from an uptrend into a downtrend. I hope it's clear. I think it's pretty simple, and at this point we will open a downward trade. If the green line crosses the red line upwards, that's a good signal of an uptrend, and at this point we would place a trade upwards. In addition to the lines, the indicator also has a histogram. The histogram plots certain bars in two colors, red and green. The red bar shows the strength of the seller, while the green bar displays the strength of the buyers. We only open our trades according to the intersections when we receive an additional confirmation from our indicator. And these confirmations serve primarily as bars. If we recognize a down signal and see red bars, for instance, we can safely open a trade downwards. And alternatively, if we see an up signal and green bars, this is a good confirmation for an entry point to the upside. Now let's move on into trading. I will be giving you guys some tips throughout the process, so watch carefully and let's start. So I can see this intersection right here, placing the trade upwards for 1 minute. Everything is pretty simple in this case. Let me explain everything to you real quick. I saw the lines crossing. The intersection consists of the green line crossing the red line upwards, which is a signal that the trend is changing from a downtrend to an uptrend. As confirmation, we have seen green bars at this intersection. These bars show us that buyers are the ones dominating here, obviously. And I can also point to the fact that buyers have issued these nice candles over here. As you can see, we had a full-bodied candle here. This candle indicates that the buyer is strong and will insist on pushing the price higher. Now let's wait for the trade to close and see how it goes. And as you can see, my trade is confidently closing in a profit. So yeah, that's exactly the trading principle we're going to stand by today. Let's review what we need to do when trading with this strategy once again. First, we want to detect an intersection. Secondly, we need a confirmation on the histogram. And thirdly, we gotta find at least one confirming factor in the form of candles or certain levels that will confirm our entry point. Let's look for the next situation. Every minute on the market can be pivotal. In order to not miss any significant opportunities, subscribe to my Telegram channel where I post trading signals in real time. Be one step ahead of others. The link is in the description. So I'm placing a downward trade with $192. In this case, everything is pretty similar to what we witnessed last time, except that in this situation, the intersection we're seeing consists of the green line crossing the red one downwards, which is a down signal. The histogram shows that the seller dominates here, and as confirming factors, I can note there's a certain support level here the price is very likely to be heading towards. And guys, let's also take a look at the candles. Let's see what we got. Here we've got sellers giving nice full-bodied candles in their favor. These candles indicate the strength of the seller who will push the price further down. As you can see, I'm risking my entire balance in this video. However, I recommend you guys to take all the risks into account in your practice. Guys, make sure to follow risk management. It's very important. By the way, check out this solid motion and we've got our profit. Amazing result. Let's look for the next situation. So I see an intersection, placing a downward trade for 1 minute. So here, first of all, I can see an intersection where the green line crosses the red line downwards, which is a down signal for us. And I can also see a confirmation on the histogram. The histogram shows us that the seller dominates here. If we were to take a look at the candles, we would see the engulfing pattern. This is a pattern of two candles where one candle completely engulfs the previous one. In this case, the red candle has completely engulfed the green one, and this pattern shows us the dominance of the sellers. Now, there are certain support levels the price might be targeting right there. So yeah, let's wait for the result and see how it goes. There are literally 3 seconds left until the end of the trade. I think that's gonna be a solid profit. Yes, just like I said, we are taking this trade in our favor as well. Let me give you guys one more useful tip before we open the last trade. The advice is that you should not open trades when you see some kind of accumulation or sideways movement on the market. The thing is that when we have a chart moving like this, right, there's no clear trend to be seen whatsoever, and therefore there's increased volatility on the market, which is why the MACD indicator may provide false signals. So yeah, that's why I recommend that you only trade when you see a clear upward or downward trend. That's very important, guys. Keep that in mind. So I see an intersection on the MACD indicator and open a trade with $150 for 1 minute upwards. Let's see what we can note in the chart. As I mentioned earlier, I can see an intersection where the green line crosses the red one upwards. This is a signal for a trend change from downward to upward, and thus an uptrend is to get started. I also see confirmation in the histogram. Everything's green here. This tells us that the buyers are dominating at this moment. Now, as for confirmation, I recommend you to look at how this indicator has performed in the past. That will also be very helpful. Let's also take a look at the last two signals, by the way, right now. First, I see that we had an up signal here, and the upward movement has indeed taken place. And in the following case, in this one, I see a down signal because we had an intersection here where the green line crossed the red line downwards. And as you can see, the downward movement has taken place. So the trade is closing in a profit, and that's just wonderful. Let's sum things up at this point. As you can see, I managed to increase my deposit, started from $800 up to $845. That's a truly impressive result considering we literally increased our deposit 8 times. Just imagine what would have happened to your account balance had you been trading with me all along. And by the way, guys, today I'm hosting a free trading session on my Telegram channel where each one of you guys will have the opportunity to copy my trades and make money with me. This way of earning is perfect for you if you don't want to spend a lot of time on trading, or if you're new to the field but still want to start building a stable income. The link to my Telegram channel is in the description. And well, I guess that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and see you very, very soon in my next video. Bye bye.